Welcome again to the very first episode of Cooking with a Common Citizen, where we go over vegan gluten-free recipes made and prepared by your host, Chef Tommy. Hi there folks, Chef Tommy here with another great recipe. We're today working on a vegan gluten-free quesadilla filling that we will then turn into a casserole. Here's a copy of the recipe itself. Take a look at it. You might want to take a screenshot of this and have it prepared for yourself so you can execute the recipe more easily. I believe that's enough time for you to have done that, so we'll move on now to the next stage. We've got the kidney beans. Beans are going to take a while, so you're going to want to get those going early. One of the first things.
So now you're going to want to go ahead and start your rice. You can do white rice or wild rice. Personal preference, really. Just go ahead and put 2 scoops of rice. And then you'll go ahead and just put 1 bottle of water in with your 2 scoops. Go ahead and get that started and just put that aside.
And we have our peppers already pre-cut, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them up just a little bit more so they're more conducive for our casserole.
Perfect. Bite size. Trick to a casserole. On the stove.
It all gets cooked on the stove,
And
yes.
then in the oven.
And then it gets put into the casserole tray and then mixed with the rice into the oven.
So many steps.
So many steps.
It's going to be worth it. Delicious it will be.
Make sure you get the little butthole out of there.
Cut those off.
Today we're going to be using a couple different copper knives, which you can find at the local Menards, which is a great place. Right now they've got 11% rebate going on everything in the store. A little plug for them, unsolicited. But this copper knife has been just amazing. And it's probably my favorite knife at the moment. I have 2 of them and I use them a lot for cutting items.
What's that smell?
Inside that, that's the jalapeno.
Oh, it stinks!
I told you. No way we were eating that.
I'm also going to be using this beautifully designed copper knife.
Ah, amazing they are.
Only simply the best.
Simply the best.
Simply the best. Now, I'll have you know, this knife is a little large, turns out, but
Do you not like it?
pick your fancy. Not for a Romo tomato. Shit, do we need to soak cashews? Is it too late for that?
For what? Okay. Oh, it's bonus coverage, vegan sour cream style. This is a vegan sour cream recipe.
So you're gonna want to measure out 1 cup of cashews.
Right now we're about to do the quick version of a soak. Then you'll take 1/4 cup of that reserved water from the pour off of after soaking. So basically your soaking water, 1/4 cup of that. 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of diced red onion or diced yellow onion, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Blend that all together. You will have sour cream.
How we're gonna just put salt and pepper on the rice, right?
Alright, bonus coverage continuing here on how to make sour cream vegan style. We had the cashews soaked for 10 minutes in boiling water. Took 1/4 cup of that pour off water that we strained from the cashews. Put it in. And actually we still need a little bit of salt. All right, so here we are going to finish off the sour cream. Ooh. As I fumble in the teaspoon of salt, I'm going to go ahead and plug your ears if you need to. Turn on this Vitamix. Make for a real nice condiment. Vegan style. Looks a little gross right now, but you know what? It's delicious. That's sour cream for you. Never looks good.
Here's the cashew sour cream after it's all blended. You're going to want to stick it in the fridge for a little while. Chill it up before you put it on anything, really.
This has been Vegan Sour Cream bonus coverage.
So you're going to want to use a big pan or a wok, preferably, if you have it.
Alright, now that we've got everything prepared and ready to roll, we're going to go ahead and get this all cooking together. Be using grapeseed oil tonight. Ooh. Let that simmer until it gets nice and translucent and aromatic. Aromatic. Smell the flavor. Translucent enough to me. Ready to add in the secondary part. Includes the tomatoes, seasoning, jalapenos, of course, the beans. If you don't have a wok, you're going to be looking pretty full right about now. I would suggest using something that allows you to maneuver this around the pan as easy as possible without spilling. Very key, very crucial. Very difficult process, but rewarding nonetheless.
Now that the rice is finished, you're going to want to season it like we said earlier with your vegan butter, some salt, some pepper. Toss it around, and then go ahead and close that up and wait to prepare the casserole.
Alright, so we've got our 13 by 9 pan here, glass baking pan, with our fully cooked rice and our fully cooked innards, and we are going to mix them together. Pretty simple process. I like to throw down the rice first personally, although this is the first time I'm making it. I know that's what I like to do. Spread it around. Nice little base. And then now pour in all the good stuff. Try to give you a good view. Sacrificed a little bit of product for it. In the end, it'll be worth it. A little bit of counter food. Okay. Just get all that. Get all that in there. Okay. Put that aside for a second. Move this around. Nice and mixed. Like a DJ, mix it, you know. One last crucial ingredient. Cashew cheese. We will have another video on how to make this. Very simple, very easy, delicious. Nacho cheese flavor. Great on anything, really. We're just gonna pour it all in there. We're getting crazy. We thought about using a little bit, we're using it all. If I want more, I'll make more. and I'm sure I will. This is all vegan. This is all gluten-free. And it's all tasty. It looks a little pasty, but trust me, it's tasty. We're gonna put that in the oven. Not for long either though, because it's all pretty much cooked. We just want it all to warm and congeal together in flavorings. And we'll flop that in there for about 10 minutes. Alright. What temperature? About 325. 325. Don't want to go any higher than that. Don't want to burn nothing. Alright, so we're fresh out the oven here. We're going to go ahead and get a scoop. Dig into our delicious new casserole that we've just created. Oh yeah, just really dig in there. Get a nice plate full of casserole. I like a lot of casserole. So we're going to do something like that. Add some crunch to our delightful casserole meal here. I'm just going to go ahead and lay them right there on top, you know. Maybe design it in such a way that it'll entice you to want to eat more of it. And then of course don't forget about your delicious sour cream. We will drape a little bit of sour cream right there on top to really fully garnish it and enhance the flavor even more. And that's it. That's our casserole dish today. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a bite. See how it is for you folks. Let's go ahead and get some sour cream. I was a little hesitant because I didn't think sour cream's cold enough yet, but for the sake of our viewers, I'm gonna go ahead. Folks, you're gonna enjoy the holiday season. I can taste it. I'm Chef Tommy. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Common Citizens. Tune in next week.